Mateusz Morawiecki was given a military reception as he met the German Chancellor and headed inside for talks.He is at odds with Brussels over controversial reforms in his country, a stance that this week saw the EU threaten to make funding conditional on sharing the bloc's own values. And relations with Mrs Merkel are particularly frosty, with tensions running high again over a Polish law that imposes jail terms for suggesting the country was complicit in the Holocaust. This follows Poland demanding reparations from Germany for the Second World War.Arkadiusz Mularczyk, an MP from the ruling Law and Justice, Peace, party has said it is clear that Poland has not received payments for damage caused by the conflict, which could run into billions of pounds. Related articles: Germany's SPD leader-in-waiting gears up for policy clash with Merkel. Theresa May heads to Germany for Brexit showdown with Merkel. And an opinion poll published last month showed over half of the country's adult population believe Germany should foot the bill. The Polish leader's visit also comes after he gave an explosive interview to Die Welt newspaper, blasting NATO members who spend too little on defense. In barbed comments that appeared aimed at Mrs Merkel, he said such a nation was a free rider which threatens the unity of the West. He warned, Europe isn't taking defense seriously and living under the umbrella of Pax Americana. His comments follow leaked documents showing the German military did not have enough tanks for a key NATO mission on the Russian border. Mrs Merkel has refused to comment on Poland's new Holocaust law, which it would impose prison sentences of up to 3 years for using the phrase Polish death camps and for suggesting publicly and against the facts that the Polish nation or state was complicit in Nazi Germany's crimes. Mrs Merkel said this week, without directly interfering in the legislation in Poland, "I would like to say the following very clearly as German Chancellor. We as Germans are responsible for what happened during the Holocaust, the Shoah, under Nazism. Poland's ruling Law and Justice Party has clashed with the European Union and human rights groups on a range of issues since taking power in late 2015. Morawiecki and his ministers have held multiple top-level meetings with EU officials and brought legal experts to work with the Commission on a Polish court's overhaul, which critics say weakened democratic checks and balances. His party says the law is needed to ensure that Poles are recognized as victims, not perpetrators, of Nazi aggression in World War II. Mrs Merkel has welcomed Mr Morawiecki's visit as a new chapter in relations between the two nations. Friday is a busy day for the Chancellor, who also welcomes Theresa May for Brexit talks later and has held separate talks with the Italian Prime Minister. Related articles: Polish PM threatens Britain will extortionate bill for Brexit. Conservative MP loses IT with former Polish minister in Brexit debate. BBC host rips apart ex-Polish ministers claim Brexit is a nuisance. MEPs remove vice president for first time after Nazi comment.